My name is Jennifer Satin, and I've been handling Cisco security in Logicom for the past 2 years. So today we're going to be talking about security resilience. I want you to understand that how you can protect the integrity of your business when it comes to unexpected changes, especially to what we have been going through like COVID or any type of a new ransomware coming in. So let's first guide you through our portfolio. We're going to be talking about security resilience, the 5 key when it's purchasing a new product. We're going to be discussing more about the future of security, because we all know that Cisco is really popular for routing and switching, but they have a huge portfolio that covers everything from A to Z when it comes to security. We're going to be discussing about the 3 key pillars when it comes to ensuring integration and visibility and automation to make your life easier as an user. Second, we're going to talk about the zero trust, which is popular for all. We need to protect from any lateral movement happening in the system. And lastly, how we can help users and partners when it comes to cross-selling and upselling architecture. We all know that we're living in an era where change is constant, right? There's a lot of change. And pre-COVID, all the companies used to digital and employees are leveraging and loving this to the cloud. There's a lot of changes happening. So you need to make sure that you're adopting a solution that will make your life easier, right? So with Cisco, we have when it comes to ensuring the security resilience and the integrity of the assets that you have. So we don't want any type of reconnaissance that might happen or occur that will ask you for ransomwares or encrypting your file, encrypting your data. So that will cost you a lot of money, right? So buying a product means you need to buy a product that you rely on. You want that product to do the remediation for you, okay? So we have your and SecOps, security admins. They only care about these 5 main key pillars in order to purchase any security product around the world. Regardless of which vendor you're looking for, you need to see more. So by seeing more, I mean, there's a saying, they say like you cannot stop, you cannot see, right? So in the security perspective, you want to be aware of billions of signals coming into your environment. And when it comes to the IT people, they have billions of signals, right? It makes them like, it's a nightmare for them, correct? So you need to prioritize these signals in a way to know what's important, what's risky, and what's not important to just, not focus on it being. The second thing is that we want to anticipate of what's happening next. So once you have a solution that actually protects, detects, and responds, you will be able to know what will happen next. So let's say you downloaded a file. A file is not malicious, right? And then after a while, it started to mutating to an image, to a text, to a something. So there is an abnormal behavior happening. So the anticipation would be that this file is changing in its script. It's doing code that might cause to an attack. So this is where you need to take the right action. Or you want to understand the scripts that are happening, you want to look in the command and control, you want to understand what caused this attack and who are the endpoints who actually got targeted by this attack as well. So with all of this, you are closing gaps. Cisco, we have products that you actually can impose at the layer, at the cloud layer, at the application layer. So it's from the rare vendors who cover everything from A to Z. And last but not least is getting stronger when it comes to orchestration and automation. So when you guys automate these tasks, make your life easy, right? So that you focus on other stuff rather than just making sure that you're up to date from any ransom. So with Cisco, we call it as Cisco. We have a huge cybersecurity products right here, and it's segmented into devices, networking, and cloud applications. So we focus mainly on endpoint security because it detects, prevents, detects, and responds. So unlike other vendors, we do the remediation and we allow you to go back up to 30 days to understand the mutations of the files, to understand what caused this file to change in its behavior. Especially, let's say, I'll give an example. For HR departments, right? They receive tons of attachments. They receive tons of CVs. So they're downloading these their system are going on after when they get downloaded. The second one would be our zero trust access, which is called Zio. So it's more than a two-factor authentication. It's something where it gives you guys as NIT people visibility over the system, device, over what type of employee, what type of hygiene does he have? Does he have cracked application, origins, plugins? We need to understand this stuff to ensure zero trust approach. Now let's move to the networking part, which I like, because in the networking part we have the firewalls that are segmented into cloud managed solution firewalls and additional ones. So for the cloud solution firewall, multiple products under it, like switches, cameras, and they're all managed to one segment so that you can navigate between locations. You do not need any more to do CCNA and certification, the configurations of these. So it's an easy management solution. And go to the traditional ones, which are really high-end when it comes to intrusion detection, prevention mechanisms, blocks any type of URL, any type of malware. So that's in the networking side. And is the NAC solution, which will allow you to do guest management, profiling, posturing for your printers, IP telephony. So now you know every in your system. You can block it, you can create policies, and you can automate it to isolate itself directly. So when we talk about the security reference, you need to understand that for security, you cannot rely on one product and let it do everything in life, like perimeter, antivirus solution, remote security on only one firewall. This is wrong strategy, right? You need to have multiple security vendors and multiple security products. So we start with the user security device, which is essential, because when it comes to the user security device, we focus on passwordless now. So we all know we have been carrying passwords for almost 70 years, right? Vulnerable way, because if you do social engineering, main targeted entities. So now with Zero, we have a new approach which is called passwordless. So now you don't need to enter the password anymore. On your laptop, it will automatically send you a notification. You accept or you deny, and based on this, you access your box, Office 365, or any type of application, or you deny in case that's not you trying to access these applications. So once you deny, as the admins, you will be able to know if which IP tried to access, from which location, which company, what's the hacker's name, all of these details. The second one, which is actually coming future, is this. This is for you, partners, because this is gonna come, I think, in the next few quarters, which is Cisco Secure Client. So it's a combination of Zero and Connect with Zero Trust, and it will allow you to do posturing as well. So this is what installed on somebody's laptop. It will allow you to do these security products and monitor the network. So now you have visibility over what's happening on layer application. So network performance, in case the application the bandwidth of the network is down or something, you get all the analytics right here. Second, these end users, they want applications, right? So they have to pass by the network to the application. So in the network, we are talking about SASE, right? SASE right here, out of curiosity. Are you using SD-WAN, branches, MPLS, etc.? Okay, so the network, we have two types of network. Then we have visibility over what's happening, and the network that you do not see. So you do not see what comes under the service provider edge, right? You don't know the vulnerabilities and the attacks that's happening between you and the connectivity between the edge router of Ipsisalon or whatever internet provider you have. So here resides something called SASE, which is security and together to make sure that you're always up to date from any type of attack, whether you are working remotely in a coffee shop, in a plane, or you're actually in a branch, which is connecting via SD-WAN. Lastly is the application, and because you want to upload policies from the application, you are letting the switches be able to push policies. So let's say hospital, right? Doctor, I'm allowed to go to the patient. I'm not allowed to see the private records of that specific patient. The switch can actually do a policy, and it can know it database. And it cannot block you out of at the switch layer. So this is where we talk about APIs, etc. Then we have the Secure X, which is our free dashboard, and you as end users, you will love the Secure X because it's integrating all these products under one dashboard. So instead of actually accessing 7 different dashboards for your, say, Fortinet or antivirus solution, you have one dashboard, products and other vendors as well, and it's for free. It's a cloud solution for free. It's cloud only. Only cloud, and it's via API. So you as an IT person, as an end user, you do not need to do the integration. 10 minutes to get it up and running. And the vendors you have, the API will automatically provide the details for you. Okay? Perfect. That's a really good question. I have a few slides. That's a really nice question. So this is Secure X, and it comes for free if you purchase just to secure the product. So it's not you need to buy the full portfolio. You can buy the antivirus solution and get that. Okay. So as you can see right here, there's the dashboard, and this dashboard will allow you to see incidents and events that are happening based on the products that you have. So let's say you have Forcepoint firewall, you have Sophos as an antivirus solution, Mimecast as an email security. It's all right here. So it's not only in Cisco, okay? And that specific link, let's say for the firewall, you want to check the blocked requests or the malware. You click on it, it will take you to full sightings and the full incidents that are happening right there. So that's like the centralized solution that any client should have, okay? Here, there's like the latest threat hacks, latest updates and stuff like that. And here's all the apps that you are. So it's getting all the IT people's life much easier, especially the IT ops and NetOps. And when it comes to, if you, let's say there is an incident happening right time, it will give you the real-time incident where you can actually see the sightings and see what vendor participated in this sighting. So let's say it's not Cisco. Cisco didn't capture this ransomware, and let's say the vendor did. It will do that it captured it on the day X. This is a known malware, an unknown malware. If you want to check the events and on top of that, you can assign it to people. So as a manager, you can assign it to your peers, to your friends. You can create a case book, shift it to the people who are working at night, etc. Okay? Questions? Perfect. So, going to your question. So I get this question a lot, so that's why I like to talk about the slide. So is Secure X a SIEM solution, SOAR solution, SIM solution? Everybody wants to know. So what Cisco did actually, and because they were acquiring a lot of products, a lot of companies to have a huge portfolio, they were products that they purchased, right? And in case we want to only integrate with our solutions only, that's not gonna be an excel when it comes to security. We want to give the end user an easy approach where they can have API integration with third-party vendors. What does SOAR actually, right? So SOAR, what does, correct? What does XDR? They buy XDR because they want to and the endpoint. So when you buy an XDR alone, first of all, you need to purchase the license for both actually. For the SOAR and the XDR, you need to purchase the license. You need to make sure that you have a massive database to collect these, and you need experts to do the implementation. But with Secure X, it comes for free. It's so easy to integrate, the implementation, etc. So when we talk about Zero Trust, it's only related to workforce, workload, and workplace. Workforce is making sure you are a right user, you are allowed to access these applications. You're an employee and you want to access bots, CRM, HR, wholesale, etc. And via a good phone hygiene. So in case you have a vulnerability on your phone, you will not be able to access a critical application that is hosted for your company, right? because you will cause a lot of trouble. So the IC with one simple policy will oblige you to will oblige you to upgrade to the latest operating system, for example. Workload is making sure that we're securing and doing microsegmentation, and workspace is whatever printers, IP telephony are connected. Now you can trace. Last is SASE, and amazing and Gartner really high grade when it comes to throughput and no false positives. These controls under one license. So you buy one license which is called protection. So whenever you want to access the internet, first you have to go to the umbrella. So see request or a bad from this will load the page or actually block you. And not only say you're in Vegas, right? And in Vegas everybody cares about gambling, poker stuff. And you're using your corporate laptop. So you cannot even try to any type of is related to pushing policies for you even when you are not located in the same geolocation, same data center, same policy, and at the same time it protects whenever you go to the server. So partners who are gonna help you when it comes to like if you want a new let's say for you guys, actually you preparing the BOQ, preparing battle cards. So in case you need help, you want to position Cisco, and at the same time you have, let's say, Trend Micro or any other vendor, you can reach out to us. We'll prepare battle cards for you, do the cloud demos for them to see it, and you can activate trials as well. Engage, you all know that you have an account manager you can rely on to close the deal. And you, as an end user, we will also introduce you to the partners so that you guys start engaging together. Thank you. Yeah. Come.